Hi, how you do? Welcome again to Island of in Sports. CPL cricket. It was the last one, the last match before the playoff. And what can I say? Yeah, it was exciting time there in Guyana again between two rivals, the Trinbago Night Riders and the Guyana Amazon Warriors. Good match. It's a situation where I win, I won, but I am sad. I am not happy. that's what that's what happened with Night Riders tonight. I mean, they came out blazing. They won the toss and they decided to bat. And I will tell you all about it. I'm gonna tell you about the elimination and how everything will set up. But first, let's talk about the game. So the Night Riders, they went in and they started to bat. They didn't started well because in the first over, the last ball of the first over, Paris was bowled by Nair for a duck. At that time, it was 1 for 1, right? Because Paris and Roy opened. Um, there seems to be a problem with Trinbago Night Riders opening. They changed over 5 batsmen. Narayan, I don't know what is happening. They say he's injured. I am not sure there. But Narayan was the regular opener. Narayan is out, and so they're kind of having some problem. But, but, people, I saw a display of batting. I have to give the ratings to Pooran. Honestly, I've never seen Pooran batted like that. I always hear they talk about him. And I started to watch him good while in under 19 because he was, and I know he's devastated. I know that, but I mean I don't follow his IPL career like that or so on. But the CPL, remember you have 290s in the CPL so far. This man can bat brother, and I always tell you that I grade him above the normal, like the normal. I go hard at him. But tonight the man step at three and from the man step at business. Poor and battered. Very, very, very well. I mean, him and Rai was there, and Rai was just a supporter. Him was he was just supporting. Pooran, he make his 50 from 22 balls, right? And his 100 came in 57 balls. This man batted. Roy, they put on one when Roy walked for 34 in the 14th over. They put on 153 runs. Yes. Um, at 150, they reached 150 in the 13th over. In the power play, they were 80, right? Um, I tell you, Purana and Roy was just devastated, devastated. Then they changed up the order because at that point it reached about the 15th over when Roy had out Pooran had out. When Pooran had out about 15th over. Andre Russell came in the 16.22 over. I was sent back for 9, right? LB it was caught by Hope. Shamar Joseph got Pooran in the 16th over. Yes. There so Roy went and then Shamar got um Pooran in the 16th over, right? For 101. He make 101 or 59 ball. At that time it was 171 for 4. Joseph done then bowl again. Bowled Tim David for not. It was 171 for 5. He was on a trick. Carty came down and stopped that. Um yes, and so it was going at Pollard he made 19 from 13 and Carty made 27 from 13 also. So the Night Riders they finished on 211 for 5. Very significant because what you I want you to understand is that this match was very important. The result remember I said at the top, even though Trinbago Night Riders won, they are also sad. There's a reason for this. They wanted to pile on the runs. They wanted to make as much runs as possible because they want to limit Warriors to a certain score. In other words, when they make this 211, if Warriors did make 104, if they fall below 104, then Night Riders would go over Warriors and take the number 2 spot. I will tell you all about it. It's very important to take 1 or 2. I'll tell you about it. All right. Bowling for Guyana. Shamar Joseph took 3 for 50 and Tyre took 1 for 29. All right. So that was the Night Riders innings. Then came now Warriors innings. Warriors didn't start out good, right? They were 6 for 1. Yes, 6 for 1. That was it. Cubas, he stayed out there and he batted. Cubas can bat. Cubas, he batted, but wasn't his night. Shea Hope then came in. Shea Hope came in after the first wicket. Cubas and Shea Hope was together. So Shea Hope came in and Shea Hope was there batting. If Shea Hope get off, he get off, trying to play a shot. However, he was 26, right? He just made 26. No, it took 26 off Russell first over. Shea Hope, sorry. It took 26 off Russell first over. So it was 63 for 1 in the power play. That's 6 overs, 63 for 1. Right? But Shea Hope, he walked for 28. Yes, he walked for 28 after a good little spell there. Remember, it took 26 of Russell over before. Hines came and Hines got him 20 for 28. It was 75 for 3 when Cubas go for 33, right? Etmaya came in. Etty, we hope to see something from Etty. I don't know what happened tonight. Etty went for 2 balls. Etty went for 2 balls after that. He went for 9. It was 76 for 4. Trouble for the Warriors. You get Shea Hope, you get Etmaya. That pair, that middle order, something, there's trouble ahead. Trouble ahead. Paul, he didn't trouble the score much. He was back in the pavilion, back in the dressing room, sorry. 76 for 5. 76 for 6 when Romario Shepherd was sent back without scoring. Yes, Romario Shepherd, the man who should end it there. He was sent back without scoring for by Hines. It was 76 for 6. Remember now, Trinbago Night Riders was on their way. They were on their way. They were in it. Right? 88 for 7. Pooran caught Ali for 5. Hines again, 11 over. It came 88 for 8. Remember the target was 104. Don't let them get to 104 because if they get to 104, they would cement their place in the top 2. Very significant. I'm gonna explain that to you. Right? And so when they got to 104, they had cement themselves in the top 2. So Trinbago Night Rider couldn't pass them again now. Remember, St. Lucia King is already there. So it now Trinbago Night Rider, they have to settle for 3 or 4, which they finished 3rd. Barbados Royal finished 4th. I'm gonna tell you all about that as I said. Tyre and Morty, they carried them over 114. Remember now, 114 was the next significant score. So 104, it means that the Guyana, although they lost, once they reach 104, make 104 runs, they are in the top 2. Once they score 114, they finish on top. They finish on top, which is very, very, very important. All right. So that is what I want to tell you. I'm going to explain it to you as I said. Bowling for Trinidad, Edwards, he took 3 for 19. Hines took 3 for 17. And Salamine took 3 for 26. Okay? Now, let me explain the elimination to you. Alright. So, remember I told you that because Trinbago Night Riders make 211 for 5, they should have gotten the Warriors all out for less than 104. For example, if the Warriors had made 103, they would finish third. Trinbago Night Riders will go over them. However, they've made 104. They were in the top two. The 114 would carry them to the top over the St. Lucia Kings, which they did because they make 137. So they go over the Kings now. So they finish number one. Very important. Here what happened with number one? When you are number one, when you finish number one in the regular season, going into the playoffs, if you're playing your match and your match is rain out, you automatically go through because you finish right up there. You're gonna play the man who finish second. So on Tuesday, October 1st, Amazon Warriors will play St. Lucia Kings. Whosoever win that match goes straight to the final. Listen to this. Whosoever lose, they will go and play another match. So when you finish 1 and 2, you have 2 chances. When you finish 3 and 4, you have 1. I tell you about it. So on Wednesday, when Trinbago Night Riders play Barbados Royal, whosoever lose, they go out. They are out. They are out. Go home. Loser go home. The winner, you don't go into the final. You have to come now and play the loser of 1 and 2. So you have to, whosoever lose between Amazon Warriors and St. Lucia, the winner of Barbados Royal and Trinbago, they have to come now and play a next match to go to the final. So the man who finish 1 and 2, you have 2 bites at the cherry. 3 and 4, right? Because if you win, you have to come back and play a next match. Once you lost, you are out. You get it? I hope I explained it that much. But it was a wonderful game. See you all on Tuesday. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Alright? Take care. We'll talk again.